We at CRS believe there's a fundamental change taking place in the way we do relief and development work, and this change is driven by information technology. Why? Information technology not only helps us be more efficient, it also gives us the information we need to improve the impact of our programs even as we're executing them. It allows us to reach more people, and perhaps most importantly, it allows us to empower people with information and tools that can help them improve their livelihoods and their quality of life. So why now? Today, people in developing communities have access to information technology that they didn't in the past. If you look at major corporations around the world, leading IT companies, they're very interested in these communities because they represent new markets. And entrepreneurs within communities, within developing communities, are figuring out new and innovative ways to use technology. So why are we doing this conference? Introducing technology into developing communities is a complex task. This conference allows us to share our experience and learn from each other. It also helps us understand the types of business and support models that are necessary not only to deploy technology initially, but to sustain their benefits long after we've finished our projects.
In planning for the ICT4D conference, we wanted to provide a variety of formats and experiences for the participants. For days 1 and 2, we'll have relatively short presentations. Day 1 with external technology providers. On day 2, it'll be CRS presentations on applications of technology in their projects. Day 3 will have a chance to reflect back on what we've learned, as well as to think about how we can apply what we've learned and experienced in the last few days, as well as to have an opportunity to be hands-on with some of the technology. So let's hear from our participants and what they have to say. Our
product is about providing services around M&E for the children, the orphans and vulnerable children. But what really inspired me today was a discussion I had with representatives from the agriculture industry, and the fact that there appears to be a need to have a similar monitoring and evaluation tool to manage the farmers and to ensure that they are being provided the relevant skills and access to information which can improve the quality of services they in turn are able to provide. So we're very excited about that, and certainly go back to the drawing board and see how we can provide for the agriculture industry.
Most of the tools that are being used are using SMS, but with D3, the solution that they are offering uses GPRS, which happens to be cheaper, so it can easily be deployed almost in any initiative that is leading to development in any community. What I liked as well is the fact that the community caregivers, that is the people that are working in the communities, they're being motivated in the sense that they're able to use the technology right in the community. Before, you'd think that technology is just meant for developed places, but technology can now be used right at the community.
What you need to know though is while it's on, it's marking everywhere you're walking. Okay? So you want to turn it off because
the one thing I take from the GS presentation is that all the information that we have gathered through our MyApp database, that will help us communicate better where we are, what we're doing to our donors and to the government. But moreover, the information that we have collected will also help us to do a more in-depth GIS analysis to improve service delivery to our program participants.
This workshop has been really helpful in terms of exploring so many different ideas. I think one of the challenges and next steps, are prioritizing and looking at what of these several different opportunities we can actually begin to run with, and talking with folks who are using SMS to collect potentially early warning triggers, collect information on follow-up to maternal child health, prompts for health extension program workers, are things that can easily slip into our existing programming with minimal cost, but so long as country programs are willing to commit to the training and to the support to promote these. Again, encourage you to take a look at the ICT for Development workshop page. I'm sure many of the PowerPoints on SMS, on iForms, on GIS potentially could also help guide you in terms of what's most applicable to your country program experience.